Hello, welcome to my third recording today. Not consecutively though. This is a second set of 2 recordings I'm doing because I want to do a couple ahead of time before we're going on the road trip. So, kind of let you see behind the curtain there. Alright, let's start by going into funworld. What did I talk about in the last one? Let me think. Was it one on the road? Oh yeah, it was like the episode where I had, well, 2 episodes in one because I couldn't finish my story at the beginning. So I just continued. And yeah, I made this house. And I think I was saying I'm going to, but what do I do then? I'm going to use it all up anyways. I'm going to make myself a little pylon here. Let me see. Ooh, it's gonna be difficult because I really don't remember where I came from. No wait, this doesn't work. I need to put it here. What the hell is that? Do you see that? Is that just a glitch? I don't know. I feel like I came from this direction, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I must have, right? Because like I came through this biome that was a little bit barren, I would say. Oh, it's so rich in torches now. I'm just like, yeah, let's just use as many as we want. Very good. Okay. Question is, do I make my way back tonight? Let me see. The sun is still like half. I think I might try it actually. I'll just make my way back and then make a bed. We'll see. Works out. I wonder if the naked sheep are still there. I mean, they must be, right? Somewhere? There's so many sheep. Do you think I can get an egg? That would be nice. Yes. I'll make myself a cake. Yeah, it's good too. I definitely came from here. I saw the chickens on the way here, didn't I? And there's a cave. Very good. So I just need to head down there and run a little bit before the night terrors get me. I wonder what they're actually called. Because I think they aren't called night terrors. I'm thinking of whether I should start actually Googling things while I'm playing. But I don't know. I think that would kill the vibe. I should possibly Google. Oh no, that's too deep of a jump. Too high of a jump. I should possibly Google stuff while I'm not playing, in between games, basically. Oh, did I come from here? I feel I'm unsure now. I mean, the biome seems right, but I think I came from here. I should have checked it. Anyways, what I want to talk about today is about going to Japan or studying Japanese. How to do that and why to do it. And yeah. I mean, I'm just going to mostly... yeah, definitely, right? We came from over there, I would say. So we didn't see these trees. Oh, probably from down there. Yeah, so going to Japanese language school is actually... I get so... I get distracted so quickly. Well, that's something to look at later. Not today. That's what we say to the god of death. Okay. So much cool stuff. There's some gold. I don't need the gold right now though. Yeah, so I went to Japanese language school, and the thing is, it's one of the easiest ways to get a visa, I would say. Especially, it's a way of getting a visa where you do not. We go down there. So pretty. So pretty. Look at that water. Look at that water. Man. So nice. What is that? I wonder if I can get like swimming goggles or something like that. So confused where I came from though. I mean, definitely walked through the desert for ages. But yeah, so one thing about the studying a Japanese language school is that you do not, yeah, I saw these bunnies, right? That you do not need to have a finished degree, which is a big obstacle for a lot of people who want to live in Japan. And yeah, in Japanese language school you don't really need that, and you can get a visa for up to 2 years to study in language school. It's called just a student visa, but student visas are also those that you get to study at the university or at Senmongakko, which is it's sort of like a trade school. But if you're a language student, you can only do it for 2 years. And yeah, we did it for 1.5 years. That was for me. It was a really good experience. We used this website called Gogo Nihon, which really helps with the process because they kind of like take care of a lot of the deadlines and remind you of what you need to do and like explain it to you in a reasonably easy way. Although it is perfectly a cave, very nice. Love caves with lava and everything. Oh, it's getting dangerous, so I need to find my home. Yeah, you can do it just by yourself. It's definitely possible. I've met people who do it, and I know a lot of schools also, like, they do help you when you've decided you want to go there. It's a bit of an involved process because you need to show a bunch of things that you have enough funds for one. And you have like these different deadlines, and you need to make a... Ah, yeah, okay, there's my nemesis, and then I should be over there for home. Very good. You need like a curriculum vitae, and you need... What else do you need? Well, you need to go to the embassy and everything, actually. So it's a bit of an involved process. You get like this thing called a certificate of eligibility, and yeah, it's like a 3-way process between like immigration, the school, and you. I think, yeah, we should be arriving on the... just in time. Right? Just after time, potentially. We'll see. Wait, was it even my nemesis? Was it a different thing my nemesis has? Maybe it's the whole chain of nemesises? I would really like to see my... there we go. I was a bit wrong. Ooh, I thought I was going in the other direction. Okay. Now we're doing it. Yeah, so this website called Gogo Nihon helps you, and like, I think there's some limitations. Well, there's definitely limitations of which schools they partner with, but I think there's also some other limitations. I think they can't do it for all countries, so I guess you should read if you're interested what they can do, and otherwise you can do it yourself. Just find like a school and figure out the process. But there's a couple, like I said, a couple things you have to know. Yeah, just escape just in time, right? No enemies or nothing. Oh, beautiful sunset. Oh, I almost died at the famous slash infamous hole. And there we go. Now I'm going to fashion a bed. Yeah, so basically like the money is like one of the big, very nice, big obstacles, because I think for a year, school costs about, I'm gonna say like about 6,000 euros. I don't know. I mean, I guess like $6,000 at the moment. Now the dollar's a bit weaker than the euro right now, but it got a lot stronger. All right, let's actually try the sleeping for a bit. Respawn point set. Very nice. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? The one all right, all right. It's a bit of a. Oh, look at them all dying. It is so sad, but it is the circle of life and death. I wish we could just be friends, but they were born in darkness, eternally to be my enemies. I mean, like I said, we don't need to be enemies. I would just be friends with them, but they don't want to be. Okay, I think this changed a lot about the game, anyways. It's a lot safer now. You can just go, and it's also a lot more daytime work I can do now, because I can just sleep whenever I need to. Should be good. Okay, and then the other thing is you also need to show that you have like sufficient funds to support yourself, and to also like be able to go back from Japan. So there's a lot of rules around that. Yeah, I mean I think there's websites that all like spell this out, but I wanted to more talk about like in broad terms. Because a lot of people do that. I think I know like a lot of Chinese students often do like a year of the Japanese school before they want to go on to university. That seems pretty common. And you can also go on to the trade schools, like I said, and you can also then continue on to a university if you want, or you can try to transition to work. Although for work, almost always you need either, excuse me, almost you need a bachelor's degree or 10 years of experience in your field, and the field needs to be something that Japan considers relevant. I might make a video about my current visa, which is a business manager visa, and maybe also about the immigration of highly skilled individuals in Japan. I think might be interesting for people too. But let's talk more about. Let me see. Wait, why did I even do that? I wanted to just make a cute little room, and now I'm doing all this. I'm just yapping away and making tunnels where I don't even want to make tunnels. I just wanted to make, I would say, let's see, like about here, a little room, much smaller. Because I think it would be fun to have the contrast. I might make it in cobblestone too now that I'm so rich in cobblestone. Let me see. How many was it? Yeah. So, yeah, I think actually it's pretty good. I come from here, it's like, ooh, it's tight, it's nice. And you're like, I don't want it. I want to get out of here. Oh, okay. A little bit of breathing room. This is great. Wow. Oh, amazing. Yeah, so that's exactly the feeling I want to evoke. I hope that worked. Yeah, so language school. Usually you have like classes for 3 hours a day, and like breaks for another half an hour. I think. Yeah, that was what it was for us. And at least in my school, they had morning and evening classes, and we never went to the evening class because they were all for like lower level students, and we placed already into so the way it works is like it goes by 3 months levels, and they called it J1 to J10. I don't know if this is universal, but that's how my school did it. And we placed in J4, and all from J4 on, the classes were in the morning, which suited us a lot better because you have like the whole afternoon free then to do what you want. It's not the end of the world to have the morning the morning free, and then like the afternoon some classes, but it definitely a bit more bothersome in terms of scheduling. So you'll have to figure that out. And also, like, I mean, it's obviously not guaranteed that different schools will probably structure their classes differently. But I think the 3 hours are pretty universal. That's kind of like, there definitely are rules that the government sets for what you have to do as a school, what you have to provide as a school. But I'm not really knowledgeable about them. I can just like kind of infer them from the rules I know that different schools have and how they are like overlapping. Now that I've gone to 2 different Japanese language schools and know friends who went to other ones, like I can kind of like, I guess these things are universal. Well, Japan-versal. So Japan-based rules, and these are. Ooh, it looks actually cool from here too. And these other rules might be like unique to a different school. Let me just quickly open up my notes app because I wrote down some stuff. Yeah. So I do like that because you do have a fair amount of free time if you do those 3 hours, and it's a good amount to learn, right? Like at some point you also get like tired, you don't want to study more. So I think these 3 hours is a good compromise. The way that you are taught, at least, is kind of cool, huh? With the tree here, and oh, you know what I should make? I should make myself a real tree plantation thing. But how do I do it? Not like this, I don't think. Yeah, I'll figure that out in between the next ones. Maybe I'll actually go a little bit more into this cave I did before. It's dangerous though. Yeah, so you have the free time, 3 hours, pretty good, and the other thing that's also good for a lot of people is that you can work for 20 hours legally in, and there's a couple limitations. I think there's no like so a certain nightlife work I think is not allowed. I'm not 100% sure on this, but like you can definitely do a lot of stuff and make a little bit of money on the side. Or even a lot of money, depending on how much, well, what you can do really. And that definitely helps people to afford living in Japan. Oh, that's some real spelunking now. Okay, alright. Nice. Yeah, so for me, oh, creeper. Wonder if they're called creeper because they're creepy as fuck. Yeah, that's actually probably exactly what I called that. What am I saying? Of course. Then yeah, there's also options to transition, like I said, afterwards. So it's pretty good. If you have some questions about my experiences more, let me definitely know. I can tell you some more stuff. Maybe also some stories of my time in the language school. And I definitely want to make a video about how I'm studying now, and maybe also a retrospective of how I did study before. That might be good. Just finish here. Doing this. I think the next episode though will be something different. I don't know exactly yet what. And I feel like I'm missing something that I definitely wanted to say, but since I don't know, it's hard to. It's hard. Well, since I don't know what it is, it's hard to know for sure if it even exists. That's sort of what I wanted to say. What else on my mind? Well, I'm relatively jet lagged, I would say. I didn't sleep that much yet. It's still really the first full day being in the United States on our road trip, and tomorrow we're going to. So tomorrow in real world time, we're going to. Oh, well, in real world time for me, and in fake world time for you, it's gonna be like a couple days ago. We're going to drive to Phoenix and do a bunch of things on the way, I think. So I should probably sleep pretty soon anyways. But I just thought I'm gonna record a video. Also because it's very relaxing. Very relaxing to just play a bit of Minecraft and talk to you guys. So yeah, let me know if you would be ever interested in going to language school in Japan or anywhere else. Or if you have any experience like that already. Ooh, that's my... Oh, okay, that's the whole... Alright. Mystery solved. It's all connected. Ah. It's nice when long-running mysteries get resolved. But yeah, let me know. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it here while literally mining from a coal. But yeah, we'll end it here now, and I'll see you in the next one.